In this video, I'm set up on a little oak ridge that's tucked in between a major pine thicket on both sides. The deer bed all in the pine thickets, and when the bucks get to chasing these does, they'll bail off down in this little bottom, this oak ridge, and they'll run around it. It's really proved to be a pretty good spot over the years. During the pre-rut activity, I've seen a lot of bucks chasing does in this one little spot. The ridge is kind of thick on one side and the top, and then open in this little drainage. These does, I'm assuming, just got pushed out by a buck, although I don't see the buck. This doe here's coming up the ridge. She's looking behind me. The behind me is really thick, where the bucks usually try to hold up. I'm thinking she's gonna bust me. She spotted me up in the tree. She doesn't quite know what I am, but her curiosity is really starting to aggravate me, because I can hear footsteps behind me. I look around, and this buck has come right up behind me and caught me with my pants down. You can hear him walking. He is right just nearly under my tree right now. I'm thinking, what am I gonna do? I got a nice buck dead behind me, and I can't do nothing with these does standing here in front of me. If I try to move, make a shot on this buck, everything's just gonna blow out. I just gotta be patient, see what happens. You could hear him walking right behind the tree as she sidesteps. I'm thinking, well, this is gonna happen. It's gonna happen really fast, so I better get my bow drawn. Waiting for an opportunity, looking at him, looking at her, still wanting to try to film deer. This self-filming stuff can get pretty chaotic at times. I don't know which side of the tree he's going to try to run out from behind me. When he does, I want to be ready with this bow. And they're all just going to bail off down in the bottom, looking around, and he's going to circle back. I don't get a shot at him. They're all bailing off into the bottom. I got to get turned around in this tree if I'm going to video this buck. I can't move right now. Finally get turned in the tree and he's walked off. Of course, he ain't going to come back, but I'm going to try anyway. Get his attention. I got nothing to lose right here at this point. Anyway, he's going to chase them does around for a while. This little spike come out of nowhere, easing up on the opposite side of me. Seems like the younger bucks, they want to be in the action but not too close to it. And out of nowhere, this happens. some reason or another, every time I shoot at a deer, I'll end up above the deer instead of on the deer with this 3-inch viewfinder. I just can't seem to get it together with this self-filming stuff. I should probably fire that cameraman.
He's down. Right there, I can see him. Get this sexy hat here. Take it off. Try to do an interview here. I come in here this morning and 3 does come up under the stand. While I'm sitting here looking at these 3 does, a buck comes up behind me and he gave me a perfect shot, but I wasn't ready. He's been chasing these does around here for a while, and I just kept grunting a little bit here and there. I just got settled down and sit down in my seat thinking that, well, they wasn't ever gonna come back. And he just come down that hill, working a little straight right there, and made a perfect shot. He's just right there, laying down. Beautiful, good hunt. Can't ask for no better than that right there. That's some good stuff. Signing off. You can see the arrow covered in blood. And with my binoculars I can see the blood trail going that direction. Don't know if I can zoom in on the blood with this camera or not. There's some. I'm 14 steps from the tree right now, pasted off. I can see the deer. He's about 40 yards. That's about how far he went. This is a good spot right here. It's been good to me over the years. I've seen a lot of deer here. Honestly, I didn't have a whole lot of confidence this morning. I come in here, it's the first time I've hunted this spot this year. I've been saving it. And when I got in here, there wasn't a whole lot of deer sign like I'm used to seeing. The rut is still not on here in Alabama. But this buck was harassing these does anyway. And frustrated, he decided to come back down here and do a scrape. I grunted and did several bleats and whatnot, and trying to convince him to come off those does. They stayed up on top of this ridge for about an hour, hour and a half. I gave up on him. I didn't think he was coming back. I sat down in my tree stand, just got comfortable and relaxed. I thought, well, I'll sit here a little while, see what comes through. I heard footsteps. I look up and he's behind me. Before I know it, he's right here. So it happened pretty quick. Sometimes that's the way it happens. But good hunt. I'm gonna get my deer right now and get on out of here. I got my buck loaded back up in the truck. Saw in the video, made a good shot on him. He crashed 40 yards away. I didn't get any recovery footage of the deer on site, mainly because, well, I forgot. So this is the best I can do. He's strapped up on the truck. fixing to take him to the house. Good deal.